Headlines. Our top story this evening, the Florida Bar is getting rid of its Diversity and Inclusion Committee, pointing to the state Supreme Court. 10 Investigates' Jenna Bourne broke this story online just a few hours ago. She joins us now live. And Jenna, this all started with a tip.
Yeah, Courtney, I got a text last night from a Florida attorney giving me a heads up to check this situation out. This afternoon, the Florida Bar Communications Director confirmed the Florida Supreme Court directed the bar to remove funding for diversity and inclusion from its upcoming budget. And that includes funding for the Diversity and Inclusion Committee. The committee's mission has been to increase diversity and inclusion in the Florida Bar and to make leadership roles within the profession and the Florida Bar accessible to all attorneys. Starting the next budget cycle, which begins on July 1st, the bar plans to transition the Diversity and Inclusion Committee and its funding to an Outreach and Engagement Committee. That committee will be focused on encouraging all members to increase their involvement with the bar. I caught up with the Florida House Minority Leader Fentress Driscoll, who's also an attorney, less than an hour ago about her reaction.
I really do view this as an extension of Governor DeSantis's culture wars, which frankly have just been distractions and getting people to look away from the real issues facing everyday Floridians, like the fact that property insurance rates are so high or that housing is unaffordable. This is not anything that the people have asked for, that lawyers have asked for, and I would just love for the court to focus on the business of being the court and providing equal justice to all.
A spokesperson for the Florida Supreme Court deferred the questions we sent them to the Florida Bar. We've submitted a public records request to the court for more information. Reporting live in the studio, Jenna Bourne, 10 Investigates.
Thank you, Jenna. This development comes on the heels of the State Board of Education's decision last week. That board added strict regulations limiting the use of public funds for diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, activities, and policies in the Florida college system.